Okay, students, today I'm going to show you the dissection of flower. This is hibiscus flower with one leaf and one node point in this, and now we are going to dissect it, and I'll show you all the different parts in this flower. So first of all, this is the node point from where all the flower and its parts are arised. This is the leaf, this is the petiole, this line is this stem is the petiole, and this is the pedicel. So first of all, we will cut the pedicel as we have to show it separately. See, this is the pedicel. This is the node area. This is the pedicel. And now we will also keep these things inside this notebooks as all the things will get dry. Okay. So right now we have this flower. This is the apicalyx part of the hibiscus flower. These very small green leaves are the apicalyx. Very slowly we will cut this apicalyx. See, very nicely it has been done. Okay. So this is the apicalyx. I have separated this from the flower. We will also keep these things in a very straight manner. We will keep all these apicalyx inside this notebook. Now in this flower, this green part is the thalamus and these leaves are the calyx, the real calyx. There are 5 sepals and all these 5 sepals are collectively known as calyx. So we are going to separate this calyx from the flower. Very nicely we will use this stencil like this. And it is done. See, this is the whole calyx. All these calyx are joined. These are 5 calyx which are joined together. We will also keep this thing inside the notebook to make it dry. Now we have 5 petals of this flower. We will separate all these petals very slowly. 1. This is 2, 3, 4 and 5. Last petal, after at the time of removing this last petal, we have to be very careful that it should not disturb the ovary or the carpel or the innermost mid part of the flower. See, all these 5 petals we are having here. Now I'll also keep all these 5 petals inside the notebook to make them dry and straight also. Be very careful while keeping these petals inside the notebook. Keep them in a very straight manner. Okay. So now we have this mid part of the flower. This is the ovary. This is the stigma, and the upper, this red 5 dots are the stigma. So stigma, style, ovary. Style is inside this tube. This whole tube is known as staminal tube. As we all know, here these are the anthers. These yellowish powdery part is the stigma. This yellowy part is the anther of the androeciums. See, I am keeping all this here. See, these yellow powdery beans are the anthers of the androecium. Okay. Keeping all these anthers inside the notebook. Now this staminal tube is having style inside this tube. Stigma, style is inside the tube, and here it is ovary. So now we will cut this staminal tube in very delicate manner, as we have to take out the style. We will start from the base and see the ovary is visible here. See, this white line is actually the style. We just need to cut from two parts. Now we can easily tear this staminal tube. See, very delicately it will be done. See, this is the first part of the staminal tube. I'll also keep it inside this notebook to make it dry, as we have to fix it in our project. And this is the second part of the staminal tube. Now here, see, this is the next part of the second part of the staminal tube. I also keep it inside this notebook to make it dry. And this is the whole innermost wall of our hibiscus flower. This is the stigma, 5. This is the style tube, and this is the ovary. Further, to see inside this ovary, we need microscope, as we are not using microscope right now. So we will end up to this point. Now you have seen all the 4 walls of the flower separately, and we will also keep this inside this notebook to make it dry. And after 2 days, when all these things will be dry, I'll fix it, all these things separately, in a white sheet, in a drawing sheet, and then I'll fix transparent tape on all these things, so that it will be like this forever. Okay, thank you, students.